Hey, what is up, you awesome people? Clunky here. Hopefully you guys are doing amazing, and today I'm going to show you guys the world's best build for Retribution Paladin in the patch 11.1 season 2 of the War Within. So keep in mind, this build video is after the buffs to Retribution Pally, so it is the most up-to-date guide you're going to be finding. So in this guide video, I'm going to be talking about the best in-slot items that you absolutely need for Red Pally. I'm going to be talking about the best in-slot gear. I'm going to show you guys the full burst rotation, and we're going to go over the new changes in the talent tree. Keep in mind, all the infos will be down in the description, so you can copy the talent build code and paste it and start playing right away. On top of that, if you don't want to miss out on my new build videos, please hit the subscribe button and also the bell button. If you don't, YouTube won't show you my very great videos. Thank you so much for that. Oh, and before we move on, keep in mind that you can actually become a member of my YouTube channel. Yes, and what it gives you, essentially, you gain early access to all my new videos for only $2.99. So you can support me or not, it is your choice and I respect it. So let's get straight into the best stats possible for Retribution Pally right now. So this is for Battleground Blitz, okay? And we're gonna be checking the best stats from the best players, okay? So we're gonna go over and check this dude's stats. This dude has the most highest rating right now, 3.1k rating, and we're gonna check what his gear is. All right, so going in with the stats first, okay, it is going to be 21% versatility, sweet spot for most characters right now in World of Warcraft and PvP. And then you need super high mastery. Yes, your mastery is actually pumping insanely hard right now. It adds more dot damage because right now Pally is about dot damage. I don't know what Blizzard is thinking, but this is the logic behind what's happening here. So, and then your third stat that you absolutely need to stack is going to be haste, because your dots tick faster. Your downlight, which actually got buffed by 50%, ticks way faster with high haste. And then you're going to be avoiding critical strike at all freaking costs, okay? So we're going to go over the very best in slot items right now. So you're asking yourself right now, what are the tier set pieces that you absolutely need for Retribution Pally? Well, it's going to be the tier set piece for the helmet, the chest tier set piece, the gloves tier set piece, and then the legs tier set piece. As for the shoulders, as of right now, we don't have access to all the conquests possible, so bro is running with the world PvP vendor shoulders, right? As for the necklace, he's running with Algari competitor's amulet with versatility and mastery gems. As for the cape, he's running with the bloody tokens cape, which gives mastery, okay, enchanted with leeching fangs. As for the chest, again, he's running with tier set with crystalline radiance ancient. As for the wrists, he's running with price warmonger's bracers with mastery and versatility, and enchanted with leech with versatility and mastery gems. As for the gloves, again, bro's running with the tier set gloves. As for the belt, bro's running with price gladiators plate girdle with mastery versatility and mastery gems. As for the legs, tier set piece for the legs, he's running with the ancient that gives him 930 agility and 895 stamina. As for the boots, he's running with the crafted Algari competitors plate sabatons, giving mastery and versatility with the ancient scout's march. For the rings, he's running with double Algari competitor signets with versatility and mastery, enchanted with versatility and with versatility and mastery gems. As for the embellishment, he's actually running with the embellishment that has a small chance to deal like a little bit more damage, okay? And he's running with the embellishment that gives him a small shield whenever he drops below 30% health. As you guys know it, right now Retribution tends to be a little bit squishy, So it really helps. So here's the catch. Since Bro is playing a Torrent, and Torrents have more baseline HPs, he's actually running with Prize Gladiator's Emblem, okay? But if you're not playing a Torrent, if you're playing another race, you could be going with the Trinket that randomly procs. I think the name of it is, let me check real quick. It is called Prize Aspirant, Insignia of Alacrity, but I mean the Conquest version. And then finally, he's running with Prize Gladiator's Medallion, okay? He's not running with Adaptation. Please don't play Adaptation. And finally, for his weapon, he's actually playing with the free weapon that you get automatically when you get 2.5k Conquest. You get a token which you can exchange for Prize Gladiator's Great Saw, granting him versatility, mastery. He's running with the Ancient Authority of Radiant Power. Alright, so let's jump into the best talents possible. So the top ranked players in the whole world are actually playing with Fate's Armor, which literally makes it so that whenever you use Word of Glory, it grants you 20% bonus armor for 4.5 seconds. Why is this so good? Because your tier set gives you a bunch of free holy powers that you can use to Word of Glory on yourself, making yourself way harder to kill. Alright, so with that being said, let's move to Light's Revocation. This is a new passive, by the way. It was added not that long ago. Let's say you have a bunch of Warlock dots on yourself, you're about to die, you hit Bubble, bam, it heals you for 30% of your maximum HP. So it is pretty insanely good. We're playing with Divine Purpose. Holy Power spending abilities have a 10% chance to make your next Holy Power spending ability free and deal 10% increased damage, going super well with your tier set, which feeds you a bunch of Holy Powers. Moving to the middle talent tree, we're playing with Gleaming Rays. While Downlight is active, your Holy Power spenders deal 15% additional damage. Final Verdict. Okay, super good. It actually got buffed. Also, we're playing with Illumine right here. Downlight reduces the movement speed of enemies by 50%. This build will actually revolve super hard around your downlight damage. So we're going to be playing with Holy Flames. Basically what it says, literally when you do your rotation as usual, you will be dealing 3% increased holy damage to targets burning with your expurgation. It literally happens whenever you first press Blade of Justice and when you're actually doing your rotation. So don't have to worry about that. It goes exceptionally well with Burn to Ashes. So your other damage over time effects deal 30% increased damage to targets affected by your Truth's Wake, meaning your downlight. Yeah, so in your Sun's Avatar, those are two of your highest hitting dot damage. As for the PvP talent, we're playing Searing Glare 99% of the time. People hate Searing Glare for a reason. Let's say the whole enemy team is actually popping cities and they're bursting super hard, and you land a Searing Glare on 5 people. Okay, they're all bursting. You prevent for 4 seconds at least 50 to 150 million worth of damage. So if you can actually land your Searing Glare, it's literally one of the most OP ability in the whole game. It works on CCs too. When your target is under the effect of Searing Glare, he can't actually CC you. So super insane. We're playing with Luminescence. Okay, a lot of people actually hate that passive, myself included, but literally it goes super well with your Light Bearer right here. Okay, those two together, they're pretty good. Essentially, what those two talents here mean is whenever you get healed, it heals your teammates and you receive more healings. And the last one is pretty much interchangeable, okay? If you play against a bunch of casters and it's super annoying to do anything, you can play Blessing of Spell Warding. It's super strong if you use it on your healer who's getting focused by a bunch of casters, but most of the top players are actually playing Blessing of Sanctuary, which is insanely freaking good when you know how and when to use it on your healer. So pretty good against Spheres, Silences, and Stuns. Insanely good, guys. Alright, so I've installed an add-on which shows the spells that I'm pressing in real time, so it's going to be super easy for you guys to follow along the whole burst rotation. So, as for the burst rotation, what you need to do is you always have to apply as many stacks of judgment as possible before going in, and you also need to use Blade of Justice to proc your expurgation. All right, so full burst rotation, let's do it right now. Expurgation, we got our hammers, and then we stun right here, perfect time to stun, and then we pop the Jiggy Chat freaking damage right here, dudes. 4 million damage, I mean, not bad. Oh, we proc the tier set. We reply Judgment, Expurgation, we got procs right here. We're spamming. Another Expurgation. Always keep the debuff active all the time. And then we're about to get another charge of Wake of Ashes. I'm about to stun right here with the Expurgation on my target. Big damage. And then at this point, you're kind of praying to get the tier set proc, which should happen any second now. If it doesn't, well, it is literally Retribution Pally for you right now. So, but we're getting a bunch of free holy powers. So, oh, there we go, it procced. See, we can actually spam it very hard. All right, so I would go over again the same burst rotation that I've shown you by always keeping Expurgation on your kill target and always having your debuff from Judgment on your target. Super important. If you don't do that, you're reducing your damage by like 30%. All right, so our first damage source is literally coming from Sun's avatar because we kept our Expurgation on the target, which increases all dot damage by 30%. So very important. It used to be, you used to be like forced to use Judgment before, but now Blade of Justice has a higher priority, okay? And then Final Verdict hitting for 2 million normal hits and 1.7 million critical hit. That is weird. But still, Final Verdict is back. It now feels impactful to hit that button again. And then you've got Downlight again, dealing like 13%, almost 14% of your max damage. Again, it's only that high, honestly, because we're keeping Expurgation dot on the target. And then, you know, Judgment hitting for almost 1 million. Wake of Ashes actually hitting pretty hard, honestly. And then the rest of it is just like auto attack right here and more dot damage. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this build video. If you did, please hit the subscribe button, the bell button, very important to not miss out on my next videos. And also you can drop down in the comments below which class I should be making a best build video on next. And if you feel extra generous, if you want to support my channel, you can become a member for only $2.99, and it gives you access to like my new videos basically. So thank you so much for that. You're not forced to do it, but that would actually make my day. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic rest of the day and have a ton of fun with Retribution Pally. Stay awesome, gentlemen. This was Clunky Doo.